It's going fairly well. We should soon be able to open the drawbridge here to let the water through. We just need to have the water actually reach where the waterfall is supposed to be. Water is... What are you doing? You are thirsty. You're in my canal. Feels so good. Let's just follow you for a bit. Sure, it's shallow here now. Oh, a mood. Why are you going back down there? What way are you possibly taking? Why would you... Haven't I restricted this area? Apparently... I don't remember... Alright, I just made this... Okay, I made everything up here. Like, please don't go to the surfaces, you don't need to. And then I made everything beneath, like, restricted. So then, logically, if they try to avoid being here, and they are not to be here, but here is apparently okay, then obviously they would go down there. But that is not the way I want it. Let's just make sure that I have assigned this properly. Oh, and I mean, yeah, we don't go there. They can't. What are you even talking about? Okay, and here I've said that, yeah, sure, go ahead. But that is wrong. There you go. Okay, maybe this is a bit... Okay, apparently they are allowed to go here. Actually, that is... Okay, if we're gonna have a zone down on the ordinary ground to, like, please avoid, or, like, try to find another way, we should have it here. And I'm not gonna have it on the actual roads. You know what? That feels good to me. That's a lot of tortoises. Huh. How about that? Don't see why they would come up here, but they're not gonna. I mean, it's should be consistent at least. How are you supposed to follow inconsistent rules? That's annoying. Wow, didn't want those settings, but interesting to see that they are there. No, or were they always there and I didn't see them? They are good though, I guess, for some amount of good. Yeah, so how do I remove... Oh. Oh. When did this come? Oh, it's the It's diff hack. Interesting. I like it. Mass removal. They've always been there. Okay. I want to... Normal. Okay, normal is like... Normal is like removing. Great. That is super clear. Absolutely. Of course they should be allowed to walk on the actual paths I made. Anything else would be silly. Right. Gotta have some amount of order. There we go. Excellent. Now everyone can go on the actual roads. But one has to know that the traffic restrictions are more like yeah. They want to go to a location, they only want ways to through the yes. I mean yes. I mean it's just it's the wait for pathfinding. It costs more to take that way. So therefore they will go another way, but if it's like just one tile and it's like a whole mountain to go around, then they still will go that way. It is not a for... It's not a for... It's not for making it forbidden to go there. This looks weird. It's not supposed to look like that. Did I actually finish the fixing of this ramp shenanigans? Wait, why is this only one? Well, apparently it is. Okay, I didn't finish. Let's start with that. And then there's one more. They will never clean these things. I'm paused. There we go. It's still working. 69 minutes ago I saved. Woohoo. Will you fill the canyon completely? Absolutely not the whole canyon. The idea is that the canyons gotta have rivers, right? So river goes here, waterfall, down into river of canyon here, and hopefully nothing has happened here again, and then it's pumped up through the pump stack and goes back outside and joins the world again. That is the plan. How well that plan's gonna work, it would be nice if we could have like stopped the water going through here, but that's gonna be very hard to like put a barrier here. I would have liked it. Unless I just got a very... I don't know if this is true, but logically logically, we're just gonna do this for, like, reasons. Logically, a water wheel would slow the water down. Now there's no winter here. You know what? Put it there. Locked at this location. What do you mean? Oh, right. You need a... sorry. You need a... gear. There. I hope that doesn't become a weird thing. Now, let's just make some nice construction. Let's just make some floor. Over there. Water wheels aren't slowing water down. What? We'll make them anyway. In the hopes of any logic. Otherwise the water reactors wouldn't work properly. Oh, right, the never-ending machines. Yeah. We can't have not never-ending machines. That'd be weird, right? Remove that. I think we can do these two already. Where are you going? Pick up equipment. Their goblin cap cage. There's someone's tooth. How I filled the... That's just an empty cage. Let's put some more cages in here. Don't put them automatically. A human? Ooh, can we have them fight each other? Absolutely normal thing to, you know. There's the Manera. I need more humans. Humans, human? We've caught Gorlax again. Troglodyte, not what we're looking for. Looking for humans. Human. Oh, right, the gibbon. Supposed to just let you out. Must be more humans. Wait, we have things to do. Human, there we go. Oh, Selfea, hello there, very welcome, and thank you for subscription for the 4th month, 3-month streak. Yes, math. One less for some reason. Thank you. Also, hi. How's it going? Oh, you were up there. Right. Sorry. Let's maybe... Have we not seen Dragon Garland yet? Wait, are you telling me you have walked over here, but you've not seen Dragon Garland? Silly little dwarves. I'll just have winning at hide and seek. Yeah, go there. Okay. However, we will just meant a sub. I didn't sub, and then a sub. Yes. Okay, good, cool. Well, wait. My ad is about to start. Well, we'll be able to do the thing before that happens. No, I don't want to print. That's the wrong. Okay, what did you do? You were redeeming. Oh, that's 25% of my sub goal, apparently. Which Twitch did set. Oh wow, you're on a streak, Dragon Garland. Doing more of stuff. The similar words to yesterday. No, you didn't. That was me not being able to read. There we go. There we go. Okay. IKEA item pronunciation redeem. Time. Here we go. It is a self-watering thingy. Color terracotta / transparent. I mean, not super duper. Yep, put it there. Makes the... Oh, you mean you can use... You can just skip using the funnel and use a bottle instead because it's... Okay. Well, that kind of makes half of it a little bit, you know, well, I mean, it isn't very big. It's 70 centiliters. Which is more than like a can, small can, but still. What do we have though? We have a word made out of 2 words. We like those, don't we? Oh, the ad starts in... I don't know. Will you see? I don't... Dragon Garland, you're not sub. You can't see. What if I... Can I... I don't know that works. This was poor planning on my part. Well, let's just jump back to this. Do a little bit of a cliffhanger and we'll jump back to this. Oh, you will still see. It's all right. Okay, then we'll continue. Okay, yes. So we have 2 words. It is Svem and it's Skog. I think Svem. But Skog, yes. This is Skog is forest. Svem in itself isn't really a proper word. Where Skog is, that's just forest, you know. Svem by itself, not really a word, but I think it refers to if there is a if there's a flooding, something is flooded. There's a... Why unsure about the words? Because words. If there's a flooding, something is flooded, we would say that there's an översvämning, like an over saturation, or like... So I don't actually know what this means by itself, but we of course gonna look that up. No, yeah, because like you don't really, like by itself you wouldn't say Svem. Like, oh, look at your Svem today. But like If you say översvämning, then you have, but that is also with two M's. Svämskog. I think Svämskog is fine. I mean, that's how it would be pronounced. But like, just this by itself is like, it's odd, it's weird, it's uncomfortable. Svämskog, so I would say that it would... Is this a word that means something else as well? I mean, it feels like, kind of like swamp forest, maybe? Like, which is fitting, like you watering plants. Is this something else? Of course it's a thing. It's a biome. Yeah, okay. A svämskog is a shore in, like, close to shore forest. And it is periodically flooded. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Översvämmas, yes. And when it's a high water, blah 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 blah. With the incoming water, the svämskog gets more nutrition, you know, all the things that comes with that. Good for stuff. Hot, which is fret, not that it's hot, warm. Okay, so then this thing exists in... No. Oh, this only exists in Swedish. How does this only exist in Swedish? Am I wrong? This only exists in Swedish. That can't be. There must be. Okay, if we just translate it. No, none of this is correct. That's the Swedish word. And that is not a Swedish word at all. No, 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 no. Oh, if I just keep doing this, it's gonna be excellent. What do you mean? Okay, so if I flip that back and forth from Swedish to Croatian, it became swimming, skiing. Yeah, swimming, skiing. Which is not what we were going for. Swimming forest? I mean, no. Also, no, it's Swedish. No,
Svämskog.
Yeah. Okay, what if we go for the... Yeah, that's this... Oh! AI, are you actually useful? Do we have wiki for this? Okay, yes, we got våtmark, which is wet mark, ground. That exists in many languages. Yes, that is wetland. Do we have forests? Wait, this is a mangrove forest. No, it's not a mangrove forest. I mean, in Sweden we don't have mangrove forest. Mangrove forests are very special, aren't they? Because they have the mangrove trees. We don't have mangrove trees. Is that the only mangrove forest? Freshwater swamp forest. Peat. Huh. Deforestation. Peat swamp forest. Swamp forest. Okay. I think freshwater swamp forest. And this, if it was in Swedish, doesn't exist in Swedish. I feel like this must be... Yeah. Or flooded forest are forests which are inundated with fresh water, either permanently or seasonally. Yeah, this freshwater swamp forest must be... you know... The Svemskog. I mean, I'm gonna help you out here. Can we get the translation? Can we, so that you can Google? You're usually very in on translating. Translate this. Why you don't want to? No, yes, more. No. Help? No. No, oh. There it is, translate. But you don't want to. You don't want to. But I mean, it definitely... Oh, makes sense. Right? Yeah. Yeah. We also have the frets, of course. Oh. We have different... Well, none of these says, like... Do I have any... Do I have any... Okay, so this is a specific one. I would like a... Oh! Oh, it's a... It's a kind of sump forest. Sump, is that swamp? It's a sub... Yeah, like mangrove is a subcategory of sumpskog, which I guess is swamp forest. It doesn't exist. Why doesn't it exist? It exists in Deutsch. Sumpfwald, yes. Doesn't help me, does it? Why do we have a special kind of forest? Anyway. IKEA. Svemskog. Yes. 2 words. This refers to... I don't know exactly. Why are we not looking it up? That's a place, also. Not what I'm... Yeah, there we go. No. Almost. Not Svem. I just want the... Svemma. Yes. Yes. From Svemmen. Means... to faint? No. Yes, about water. Yeah. I mean... something. Water. I'm afraid not every language has every word. This is unacceptable. It's not. But yeah, Svemskog. Water your plants, except you won't water them. You will put water there and it will soak the water so that it's swampy. Okay. Back to the game. Out of this rabbit hole and into the game. Let's see if we can get any dwarves coming here and actually seeing that you're here and that you're dead. Oh. There we go. You were standing right on top of... There we go. You've been found dead. Can cancel that. Now we know that you're dead. That means that you should get a place to be buried. I hope. Let's see. Maybe that one. No? maybe that one. No? There we go. This is where you're gonna be. Let's start by adding one engraving here about Dragon Garland II. Goblin born in 75, youngest of sons Solak, Stolen Brims, and Judas Were Kisses. Oh no, not the Were Kisses. You should watch out for the Were Kisses in full moon. They will be turned into kisses. We'll see how that goes. Now we should be able to make a slab because for named, well, people, I guess, not dwarves, this situation, we do such a thing. Okay, why don't you count? Oh, okay. There we go. We're going into summer. Bum, bum, ba, dum, ba, dum, dum. Yes, and just in case I forget it, I mean, potentially we're not gonna be in Canyon of Doom next week if we manage to finish the whole thing today, which is basically getting the water river thing to go and making some farms and maybe some other stuff. So next weekend there could be something else, but also next weekend I've begun my summer vacation. Right there, that one, and it will start on Friday. And on Friday, my morning, I will be on Zelfea stream playing Plant Crafter. Yes, good stuff, you know. That's how we start. Gonna be good stuff. So I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Someone's gonna engrave over here. We'll do one and then one again so they don't become probably exactly the same. That seems to be the thing. If you designate them at like one point, then like the same dwarf will go and engrave both and they will do the same image, and that's boring. So here comes Sigun. Did you know Dragon Garland? Oh no, you're hauling Dragon Garland. Did you? But same. Did you know? No, you did not. There you go. And you also put your helmet and shield on top of the coffin, which isn't necessarily what you should have done, but oh, yeah, there you go. Absolutely. There we go. We have Adil doing this detailing. And did you know, Dragon? You did absolutely not. Well, you probably have knowledge of them. Let's see. The Corrupt Guilds. Engraved on the wall is an image of Dragon Garland II, Nightmare Plan, The Goblin, and Untitled, the Mica-bound Codex by Adil. Wait, were you Adil? Yeah. Oh, so you're. Are you not happy about that? You were. Yeah, Dragon Garland II Nightmare is Racing Untitled. The artwork relates to the creation of Untitled and worker maligned by the Goblin Dragon Garland Oh no, right. The image is made by Adil, but Untitled was made by Dragon Garland II in Worker Maligned in the mid-spring of '93. Look at that. You made a book. You didn't just read it. You made it. A codex. Let's do that again. Let's just make you go away. Yeah, you wrote Untitled. Now, I know we have an Untitled, but I don't know if it's the Untitled, because it just feels like there could be many Untitled. Dragon Garland II. And let's see, have we made the... Yep, a Jet Memorial of Dragon Garland. Let's put that where it should be. I bet it's terrible poetry. Well, might be so. Also, look at all... That's a very nice square. There are gems there, but that's a very nice square. I'm gonna leave that, but this I can take. That's fine. Okay. Oh, also those I can take. Why not? Let's see. Someone is coming to... Can someone go get the armor and stuff away from there? Let's see. Furniture. Slab. I want shoes. There. It's a jet slab for Dragon Garland II. Here comes an engraver. It's another person. No, you're gonna pick up equipment. Okay. The shield. You took the shield. Well, that's good, I guess. We have an engraver coming in. It says that we have an engraver coming in. Here is... Yep, A tier. Did you know? Well, it makes sense that most dwarves would not know Dragon Garland, because Dragon Garland did literally not talk to anyone for like 20 years. Let's see. Engraved on the wall is an image. Let's see. Yes, the Scabs of Saffron. Nice name to get. Dragon Garland II Nightmare Plan. The Goblin by Aether Athel or Stist. Dragon Garland II Nightmare Plan is traveling. The outer relates to the visit of the Goblin Dragon Garland II Nightmare to the Canyon of Doom in early summer of 125. I mean, visit is a little bit... I mean, you started out by visiting. This is true. This is true. We don't have any Goblinite. We only have Humanite. A hermit surrounded by people. A sad one. Let's see. Quality, my life. Journey to hard work. Good. Use 2 scrolls over there. Discovering the stars. There should be... Untitled. Principle of the Hollands. Meditation. First retorts, then the world. The Great Wedge. Great Forests. Let's see if we have... Not there. The Farm Uncovered. The Cremated Boredom. Untitled. Let's see. Silson Bound Codex, written, porting 3-page letter Offered by... No, that's another one. So not that one. I want another untitled. Potentially we got one. Or this what I used was? I don't think so. Great word. Probably more than one. Commentary on the point. About healing. Great surgery. Eden played guilds. Another untitled. Castlun again. Mitchell, hello there. You are the Dwarf. The Mystery of Denial. Uncovering adhesives. Beyond glue. Someone is really into glue. They're a little bit stuck, so to say. The common sense levers, yeah, sure. Nothing there. Classic elf, yep. Threef, yes. How you doing, Mitchell? Adhesives after the end, yeah. Uncanny incision, Unknown pistons.